Hi guys, I'm just setting up, it won't be a second. Hi everyone, my name is Zoe and welcome to Zoe's Colourful Creations. Let's move this out the way. Hello and welcome to Stream Train Monday. Whoop whoop, choo choo. Okay, so firstly let's welcome everyone in. Hello Ada, hi Anne, hello Dawn. Hello Adele and hello Kaz, welcome. How are you all? There's loads of meadow fur on this on this desk mat because she's been my little desk companion. Not today, but the other day she was. Steve's got his volume up on his iPad, so the other day she was. Steve's got his volume up. There we go, let's get rid of that. Don't want to hear me. Hi Noelle, welcome in. Okay, let's get started. So, today I'm going to work on this Disney Mandala Babies page with you all. I do believe the train is not stopping at Jess's stop today, so I can go for a bit longer should I wish. We'll see how we go. But I started this page yesterday, very briefly. All I coloured yesterday was Pluto, and I coloured the yellowy orange bits and the red bits. This morning I've gone in, yesterday? This morning I've gone in and coloured both the blue bits here and then the darker blue. I've started to put that in as well. And yeah, this was just a page that I fancied doing. Myself and Jen, aka Nif, have been doing some colour palette challenges this week, and it's really got me sort of in the mood to do more colour palette challenges. So I thought, well, I better do my own colour palette from the members only group, right? So if you're part of the Binky Bunch, every month I create a colour palette for us. This is the colour palette for July, and members are currently voting on the colour palette for August, but I think we have a winner because everyone is voting for the same thing. So yeah, I thought I would work on my own colour palette. And look at this for matching up colours, guys. I don't think you can get any more spot on than that. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do some more work on Pluto. I'm hoping to finish all of the alcohol marker work and then we can work on shading in Pluto with some pencils. That is the plan. Fingers crossed. Who else have we got jumped in? Hello Georgie, welcome, welcome. So excited to finally make a live stream with y'all. Steve is upstairs colouring with his friend. No, downstairs today with his friend. Also, if you hear any noise, I will apologise in advance. The chaps are still out in the corridor doing the new lighting, and occasionally they're using like a zzz thing. I don't know what it is, but it makes that noise. Hello Sam, welcome in. Page is looking great, love the colour palette, thank you so much. Helen from Helen's Heartwork said she might jump in at Jess's time if anyone wants to stay on the train. Okie dokie. Well, great colour match, thank you. Love these colours, thank you, thank you. Well, I'm basically gonna do my normal time, and if I feel like going any longer, I'll just continue. Okay, so if anyone wants to know the Ohuhu numbers that I've matched up to my colour palette, let me know. Although, is that cheating if you're not in the group? Maybe I just share that information with my members. Or it's not really a members only perk, is it? So, how is everybody? How was your weekend? How is your morning so far today? What are your plans for the day? I have a busy week ahead of me. I don't know whether you've seen, but I have 4 live streams scheduled this week. And yes, they are scheduled. They are plans. So obviously we have today's Stream Train Monday as always. And then on Wednesday morning at 10:30 a.m. so a couple of hours earlier than this, sort of 2.5 hours earlier than this, I will be doing a Work It Out Wednesday. I think that's what I called it. I didn't want to call it Whip Wednesday. I feel like everyone uses Whip Wednesday, and I wanted to be different. So I was trying to brainstorm last night. So yeah, I will be doing that 10:30 till 12:30, working on some whips. And then on Wednesday again at 1 p.m. till 3 p.m, I will be doing my members only live stream for the month of July. And then on Friday, I will be doing my completed pages for July and my planned pages for August. And then next week, I have a lovely visitor coming to stay with me, which I'm really excited about. Thank you. It's your rules what you share or not. It is. Sorry, probably only Zoe knows him. What did I miss? What did I miss? I only know who? Whip Wednesday, work in progress. Yeah. I just wanted to call it something different. So I think I called it Work It Out Wednesdays. I can't remember what I called it. I literally came up with it last night, so my brain's not gotten used to it yet. If I go to my channel, Wrap It Up Wednesdays. There we go. Wrap It Up Wednesdays. And it's just wrapping up all my colouring pages for the month. Yeah, I heard that Bill Oddie passed away. Yeah, sad. Hi Kimberlyn. Been lurking for a few as I've been on the phone with my auto insurance company. How does the paper do with alcohol marker? Yeah, it's alright. It's actually nice and smooth for once, because some of these are like mottled. But this is nice and smooth. I'm enjoying it. Really enjoying it. That's the bleed through, obviously, but it's single-sided, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. I really like it. I'm enjoying it. I would say the paper works lovely with these markers. I've got that annoying nose thing again. It's hay fever, I swear. It's the pollen. It sounds like I'm all congested. I need to go and blow my schnozzle. I find when using the alcohol markers on here, to get a smoother finish, work in like smaller strokes. So if I was to do like big strokes like this, it's not like as smooth as if I do like little scumbling ones. But a couple of the colour palettes that I've chosen with NIF, I also want to do in here. And the colour palette that's currently winning for the members only group, I've gone ahead and picked a page out of here again for next month with that one. As it's unanimously winning. I'd also like to take this moment to thank those of you that have joined recently. A couple of you have joined and I'm not able to find you on social media to add you to the Instagram group. So if you go on to my posts on YouTube, there is a link on there for the members. You won't see it if you're not a member, where you can join or request to join the Instagram group, and then I will get that request come up and can add you. Hello Kate. I need to move this iPad because I can't see the chat very well over there. Sorry guys, move it over here. Yeah, sometimes Hatchet Hero paper doesn't take marker, well I've heard, which is why I'm asking. Yeah, sometimes it goes blotchy, but this one's alright. This is Mandala Babies, so I'm finding it nice. It's a cute image, and this book is now on my radar. Yeah, there's some really nice ones in here. I can do a quick flick through if you'd like. Bear with me. Let me just go sort my nose out and then I'll be with you. Okay, I think I can breathe a bit better now. Good morning, Ilex. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hello, Kate. Welcome in, everyone. If I've missed anyone, just shout at me. Let's do a quick flick through. I love this one of Raja. Or is that Shere Khan? I'm not sure. It's one of the baby tigers. We have Bambi. Dumbo. I nearly used this colour palette on this one, on Dumbo, because I thought it would work really well for like circus colours. But I went with Pluto in the end, because the colour for the golden sand colour just was perfect for Pluto. Let's give you a quick flick. There's a nice range of characters in here as well. So I've picked this colour palette out to do for Pegasus, because he's got sort of light blue mane anyway, sort of this colour I think. So I thought that page, this monochromatic palette, would work well for that one. Have to have a drink as well. I've got the puppies from Lady and the Tramp. I'm going to have to shut that door as well, or it's going to keep banging. Some lovely, lovely images in here. I've picked this one out, which is another monochromatic kind of oranges and reds for Jack Jack. And the plan is just to leave the mandala as a flat colour and then shade the character in the middle so they stand out better. Obviously the one I'm working on. And this was an untouched book, so it's nice to finally have some inspiration to start it. So another Winnie the Pooh one there. Love that Dalmatian one. Another Dumbo one. So I'm just trying to see where the colour palette is for next month, because I haven't revealed it to the group yet, so I want to remove it before before you guys see it. It's after this page, I think. No. After this one. Nope. I don't know where it is. After here? Yeah. Okay, just... No one saw nothing. This is the page that I have picked for it though, for the members only colour palette next month. So there we go. That is the flip through of the book. We will go back to the page that I'm currently working on. And I will insert that colour palette back in there without anyone seeing it. Right, let's catch up on the chat. It's now on my radar. I showed the book. So we get your whip stream on Wednesday, and then Jess's and Vera's whip streams on Thursday. Yep. I have to lurk while I run an errand this morning. I'd love to stay and chat, but life is lifing. Yep, no worries, Kimberlyn. I said good morning to Ilex. Feel like I'll be so productive in those streams and probably finish like one whip. I'm hoping to have a timer. I have quite a few whips that I need to work on, and I have a 2-hour slot. So I'm hoping to do like half an hour over 4 whips and just get some done and see how I get on. Adri is also doing a big end of the month stream too. Evening time for you, Adele, starting 12 PM Central Time. Nice. Cute page, Zoe. Thank you, Dawn. Did you all see Polly cancelled as well tonight? Tired from the Monty situation, just needs a break. Oh no. I'm not sure that Steve will want to go any longer because he tends to get a bit tired after his 2-hour stream, but I can ask him. That's not a bad price on Amazon for that book, Zoe. If anyone wants a link, let me know. Hello, Yana. Always, I'm doing well. A little Deracine. It's too early for big words, Ilex. Had to spend the night in my guest room. My bedroom floor is being fixed. Good morning, Mimi. I feel like these would be easy wins, yeah. I'm here, but blurry-eyed. Just woke up and in a coffee 911. No worries. Good morning, Rosalind. Looks like I'm in for some good entertainment on my shift tonight. Let's hope so. Excuse me. Hang on, I need a drink. It's no good. Love the chubby characters, yeah. Thanks for the flip through. Going into lurk mode now. You are welcome. Lurk away. And love whip streams, yeah. Okay, I need to try and figure out what colour I want to do next. I'm thinking maybe the yellow, because I like the yellow against this dark blue, which is why I used it there. So yeah, busy, busy, busy. I need to do some admin, I think, after today's stream. Work out how many whips exactly I've got. What ones are the ones that I want to get finished this month. I know I've got my buddy outstanding with Jana to finish. And I need to do a background on my buddy with Iana. So those two are top priority to get finished. And then after that, I've got my buddy with Steve, which I was thinking of maybe working on during my members only stream, because I started that page with you guys last month. So may do some of that on there. I may start some of the shading and pick some of the colours out. So that's sort of already done, ready. And then we can just work on some of that. So I guess those three are top priority. I do have a buddy that I need to do still with Jen, but that's one of the small Kwai tarot cards, and I do those with the acrylic markers, so that one wouldn't take me too long. That's not even a whip yet though, so I may start that one tomorrow. Next month my focused artist is Eerie. So for those of you that don't know, for the next 6 months, up until sort of, the new year, I have chosen a focus artist for each month to try and get 5 pages done. I've already picked the pages out and picked some of the sort of colour inspo images that I want to do with them. When is my members only stream? It is Wednesday the 29th, Anne, 1 PM. I did pop it in the members only group chat, I think. Pretty sure I did. I'll be lurking too. Too tired to colour right now. I did say hello, Ada, didn't I? Please say I did. Right at the beginning. Good morning, Atlanta. Wow, that looks great, Zoe. Thank you. Good morning, good morning. How are you? I was trying to get GPT to help me with the colour placement on this. And because there was a Pluto in the middle, it kept saying, no, we can't, because of copyright purposes, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, ugh. I know Pluto's there, but I'm not wanting you to do anything with Pluto. I just want you to tell me where to put the colours on the mandala. Because when I first started it, I had no clue. And yeah, it wouldn't help me, so I had to wing it. But I think I've done okay so far. What is going on with my throat? You did. Even if you didn't, it would be totally cool though. No, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't. I would feel awful. So Jess and Polly cancelled today. Yes, they have. Yeah, Alexa, wake up at 5 naturally. Yeah, you're doing great on the mandala. Thank you. I don't know what's happening to me, but I feel like I'm maybe turning into a morning person. Which, if you know me, I am not a morning person. But lately I've been going to bed at 10, the same time Steve does. But we sort of chill in bed. Like, he plays his games on his iPad. I either watch some YouTube or listen to my audiobook. Sort of getting to sleep by about midnight, although last night I didn't. I had awful sleep last night. And then I wake up in the morning, maybe about 7 or 8 o'clock lately. I get up, I come in the living room, I feed Meadow, I whack the windows open wide and just enjoy the peace and quiet, whereas nighttime used to be my time to enjoy that peace and quiet. Just realised I also need to do the other side of the blue, don't I? Let's finish the yellow first. Little Pluto is so cute. Little puppy, yeah. Hi, Jana. I'm working and lurking once again. No worries, Jana. Thank you for joining. This one is going into the middle. So my page count for this month, thanks to doing some colour palette challenges, is currently standing at 13. If I get all my buddy colours finished, so that's a double page spread with Jana, sorry, that's 2 more because I class each page as 1, so that'd be 15. If I finish my page with Yana, that will be 16, and my page with Steve, that will be 17, and this one would make 18. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Good morning, Hannah, welcome. What book have you loved recently, meaning audiobook? So I've only just recently started reading again. I find that when I am depressed, that's when I pick books up, because I need to get out of this world, out of my head, and into somewhere else. So that's when I mostly pick up books. So I am currently reading The Burning Girls by CJ Tudor, who is one of my favourite authors. I'm trying to read sort of her back catalogue because the book The Drift by her was like my favourite book of 2025. Oh, that book was so good. It wasn't even like written great, it was just, I just loved it for some reason. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I love a book that's sort of set in where people are trapped in the snow, or like isolated in a cabin or whatever. And The Drift was told from, I think it was 3 or 4 person perspective. And the people were at different sections of this mountain retreat thing. It was just so good. Loved it. Welcome back, Dawn. Yeah, I go to bed early, like 9 PM or so, 9 till 5, 8-hour shift in bed. Momo would wake me up early, so I kind of adapted to her schedule too. 13, wow, yeah. I'm doing not too bad with my colouring this month. It's been a variety of like pencil pages and alcohol marker pages, and just enjoying what I'm doing. So yeah, I need to read with my eyeballs more of the book I'm currently reading, because last night I was trying to listen to it whilst making the title cards and everything for my YouTube, and I don't know about you, but I think it's the ADHD. It doesn't let me do 2 things at once, like audibly, so if I'm concentrating on something like the title card, I can't take anything in audibly. So I was listening to it, but none of it was going in whatsoever. I love The Chalk Man by CJ Tudor. Yeah, I've not read that one yet. I've not read a book since I started colouring. Have you tried doing both at the same time, Sam? I can listen to audiobooks while colouring. I find that quite relaxing. I started The Burning Girls because there was a series that they brought out of it on Paramount Plus, and I read so many chapters the first day. I think I read like 100 pages or something, and googled where the first episode goes up to, and it said chapter 4 or 5, and I was on like 11. So I'm like, oh, I can watch, you know, the first episode while still reading the book. So I'll go on Sky on Paramount Plus to find the series, and it's no longer on there. It's now on Prime, Amazon Prime, but you have to pay for it. I'm like, oh really? So yeah, I still want to watch the series, but I'm like, do I really want to pay to watch it? I'll finish this swirl and then shut that kitchen door because it's making creaky banging noises because the windows are open. Okay. Let's go close it. I like listening to audiobooks and podcasts too, and the drift sounds interesting. It was really good. I enjoyed it anyway. I don't know that my tastes are the same as everybody's. I like horror and thrillers, and that book was a mixture of both. I colour more when the motor racing is on. I coloured 2 pages yesterday. Awesome, Sam. Okay, where to go next? Do we go with the red? Kind of feeling like I want these bits to be red here. These would be brown, these would be the 2 sections of light blue, and then I'd have to figure out what to do with this section. What to do? I don't want to go ahead and colour these red and then do these how I just pictured them, because then I'm going to be stuck with this and I'm only going to have these 2 colours left again. I think I should do that, the next darkest blue, and then we'll go from there. I love horror and thrillers. Awesome. Hi Millie, Choo Choo, largely lurking today, looking forward to watching, hope everyone is well. Welcome, welcome, lurk away, lovely. Hope everyone is well. I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. What about colouring horror or only literary? Like, I have a few of the Alan Robert books, but I'm never drawn to them. I can't remember whether I destashed mine or not. I have them, but yeah, I'm never drawn to colouring them. I'm an animal / cute colourist. I would say I like animals and nature or anything cute. I wish we could all, like, you know, have a stream together where we're listening to an audiobook whilst colouring, but would it have to be a public domain one? I guess, for me to not get copyrighted on it. No worries, Kate, lurk away, lovely. I feel that I consider myself a whimsical colourist, yeah. I had a podcast in the background in my last video. I colour everything LOL. I just like colour and images, yeah. It's just nice to sit and listen to an audiobook or something whilst colouring. The only trouble then is, you know, not everyone would enjoy that. I don't like having music on while I'm colouring, not on streams anyway. I like my full attention to be on you guys. I find music in streams distracting. I know it's not everyone's sort of taste. Some people like it, don't they? Some people don't. I like to colour portraits, but I'm not very good at hair or clothes. Yeah, I don't mind portraits. Hair, I'm not the best at, I wouldn't say. I just do loads of flicking and hope for the best. And yeah, clothes, I just try and, you know, put the shadows in where the folds are. And again, hope for the best. I don't like try all the time to just colour it how it's meant to be coloured. I just want to colour to colour. It's usually if it's like a realistic animal picture that I will take the time and try and get my colours right. But I have to be in a specific mood for that. I actually thought I was going to be painting with you today, either gouache or watercolour, but I was really enjoying working on this and wanted to continue. Just going to get these bits in here. That I feel are connected. So that's that bit that I'm actually colouring, isn't it? So now I need to follow through and connect all this together. which is fine. I was going to research that for my own video, Zoe. So if I learn anything, I'll let you know. The podcast was on Spotify and I linked it in my video description. It was an ocean horror story. Ooh. I usually have a stream or VOD going in the background or an audiobook. It depends what I'm feeling like. Yeah, if I'm colouring in my own time, you know, not on stream, then I don't mind having something audio in the background, be it an audiobook or the radio on, singing along to the radio. But on streams, I can't do the concentrating of, you know, doing my page, the chat, and having music in my ears. It's too overwhelming. Okay, so that is that section done. Missed this one out, didn't I? What am I doing? Okay, got all the spokes now. I tried to burnish too much and lose the strands of hair, yeah. Hair can be tricky, no lie, yeah. What gouache brand do you use? So I have two. I have some Holbein gouache. No, I don't. I tell a lie. I have Caran d'Ache gouache. And I also have the massive set of Himi gouache, the really big one. Steve got me it for Christmas and I haven't used it yet. But I want to use it in the French books. Let me grab one. Not that one. And these ones. I want to try gouache in these ones. I think they'd look really nice painted with gouache. It just gives that vibe. Some really nice pages in here, and I love the colour palettes too. Yeah, I would like to paint some of these and make a start in these books. There's all sorts in that one. That's Le Moments Cosy d'Olivier by Olivia Gibbs, and then I have Esprit Cottage by Florine Le Richon. And these two I think would look lovely with gouache. Look at that, stunning. Maybe these are more watercolory. These give more watercolour vibes than gouache. They look more wishy-washy. But yeah, this one gives gouache vibes. So maybe that one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Holy line work, Batman. Gouache. Gouache. Yeah, gouache. However you like to say it. Agreed, Ilex. I was going to say the same thing. Trickier than skin because of the highlights. I always have my radio on in my bedroom. I don't like silence. Yeah, I know some people don't, do they? I like silence. I like it to be nice and quiet. Couldn't think of the word. I like it to be nice and quiet. Okay, where to go now? What are we going to do this inside one? I think I'd quite like that to be the dark blue too, you know, because I think it would make Pluto stand out. Let's go ahead and do that. Definitely after this page, I'm going to try and not to start any more pages this month. I need to focus on getting my whips done. Karen's really inspired me this morning. I was watching Karen's My Colourful Country Life, working on her whips. So yeah, she's inspired me this morning to definitely work on getting those done. I did fall asleep partway through, but that's because her voice is so calming. I love colouring skin. I could colour skin all day. Yeah. I like that dark blue there. I wish I was comfortable colouring like on the couch or in bed, but I'm just not. It hurts my back. Like I've tried having a lap tray, I've tried having a little table, and yeah, I can't do it. I need to be sat at a desk. Okay, that is that section. I live in a gouache-less world, bought some, turned into hockey pucks and left my house in the trash. Which gouache did you buy, Yana? Same, I used an ironing board at Mum's place. Yeah, I just can't. I prefer my desk to all my supplies there, yeah. I'm lucky I have 3 desks to choose from, so I'm never going to not have a desk to colour at. I don't know how anyone colours in bed. I need my table, my lights. Yep. I'm the same. Right, we need to bring this beige in somewhere else because that's the colour I've used the least, this driftwood. I know that I want those to be red, so I'm just going to go ahead and get them done. And then from there we will try and figure out where we're going. Maybe colour the circles in with the beige. Or the lightest blue, I'm not sure. I feel mandalas are like make or break because of colour placement. Does anyone else feel like that? Like if you get your colour placement wrong, is wrong the right word? There's no wrong way to colour a mandala, is there? But I feel colour placement can make or break if you like how it turns out. Is that fair to say? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Millie Show. I don't know why it's holding your comment for review. I like granulating watercolours. Yeah, I don't like saturating any of my pages with water. I can't have... I don't like it. I don't even remember. I can't get enough back support in bed to make colouring comfortable. Same. 3 years of art school trained me for a dedicated space. Yeah. You can recover if you misplace colour, but it's all a pattern. Yeah. Let me turn this round so I can colour it more comfortably. Does anyone see Thomas anymore? I feel like we never see Thomas in live streams anymore. Hope he's okay. Your page has a great palette. Thank you. I enjoy making colour palettes. It's fun. Okay. I find it relaxing doing this as well. Because when we were doing, like, we picked out the second set of colour palette cards to do. I've still got, where are they? I haven't matched these ones up yet, so we've got like a monochromatic red. We picked them at random. It gave us so many like browns and reds. I was like, ugh. Yeah. If you hear that noise, I apologise. Yeah, haven't matched those up to anything yet, but Nif was saying, oh, do you have a mandala book? And I was like, no, I actually destashed all my mandala books. and I was like, I guess I could buy one. She was like, oh, don't buy one, just, you know, to do these with. And then I was looking on my Disney bookcase, because in the cupboards underneath that was where I used to keep my mandala books. And when I was checking if I had any left, this one caught my eye, and I'm like, wait, this is a mandala book. I'm like, yeah, I can use the colour palettes on the background and then just do the characters their normal colours, but try and match the palettes up to the character as well if possible. Okay, let's use the beige. You can always tell which is my least favourite colour in a palette, because it's the one that appears on the page the least. Beep. I wonder how much colouring myself and Nif will get done when she comes to stay. You can see us chatting more than colouring. Okay. Hi Angela, welcome. Dawn will be right back, no worries Dawn. Right, that's all of those sections done, so now we've got 3 colours that we need to work with. We've got the lightest blue, which I feel like I want the biggest sections to be. So let's go ahead with that. Is this the lightest one? Nope. Good job I found out before I go too far in the page. So with the lighter colours, if Kimberly's still here, I feel to get a smooth coat you need to sort of colour it but then go back over it, if that makes sense, to get it smooth. Not like 2 coats, but just like you colour this bit here and then go back down over it to smooth it out. Don't know what else I need in there yet. May do them bits red. I don't know. It's looking so cute. The colours are spot on. Thank you, Ada. That's the inside bit. I'm surprised that I haven't made a mistake either, because I find usually on these mandalas I colour something in wrong somewhere. I mean, there's still time, I could mess this up, but I'm trying not to. Okay, so what's that bit? That is the slightly darker blue, I think. I think that's what that is. And then that bit there is the darkest blue. When I first started doing the two blues here next to each other, I was panicking a bit because the colours were so close together, but when it dried it looked a lot better, and I was like, oh phew. I was like, they're too similar, you can't tell them apart. So you can see these two next to each other here. I was panicking, I'm like, ugh. Okay, one more of these to do. We'll soon be on to shading Pluto. Okay. I feel like we're going to do these red. And then just need to figure out what I want that last colour to be. Maybe the beige again? I don't know. Dee dee dee. Is anyone colouring whilst I'm colouring? If so, what are you working on? There we go. Do I want to bring more of that beige in? I feel like it has to be that colour, right? Or else it's going to be too much blue. To balance it out a bit. How does that look? I'm lurking while doing dishes, then we'll sit down and work on my Enchanted Earth page. Nice. For Jazzy Doodles Design Collab. Awesome. Looks awesome. Thank you, Mimi. Mimi. Agreed. Looks great. Thank you. Looks like everything outside is needing to be watered this morning. I water in the mornings as it's more beneficial to the plants / yard. Yeah. Hello, Sue. Welcome in. Yeah, it's not good to water when it's hot, is it? Because it makes the plants wilt. Okay, there is our background done. Woohoo. I need to colour his tongue. Do I just do it the red? I don't want to introduce another colour, so... There we go. His collar's going to be a bit darker when I shade it anyway. So, woohoo! The background is done. Now we get to shade Pluto. Okay. Prismas. I'm going to use Steve's. Use his Prismas. Yep. Okay, let's choose our combo for... Should we do the red first? Because there's only a little bit of that, isn't there? So Waddington fell out. There we go. Okay, I know I want some poppy red in there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeez. Hello. Oh my god, it ripped my page. No. Bad pencil case. That's karma for using Steve's pencils. I said poppy red, didn't I? Yeah, poppy red. Permanent red. Crimson red. It ripped my page. to do a repair job on the back of that one. Let's secure it with some washi for now, till I can find my tape. Just to stop it from ripping any further. There we go. Okay. See how these pencils behave on this paper. How is Sue today? They're working quite nice on here. I feel like they're ice skating a little bit, but pretty good. Going to be another hot day. I don't know what temperature it is here today. I think we're in the 20s. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. May I ask who is next in the stream train? Me! Jess has cancelled today and so has Polly, so I was going to go for a little bit longer, depending on how I got on. We've got Steve at 6:30, his usual time. If I get this finished, I don't know what else I will work on. Obviously, it would have to be one of my whips, but I'm not sure what. The guys are drilling in the corridor. Okay, there's the tongue. So that's all the red bit done. That didn't take long. Hi Yolanda. Hello, hello. How are you? Yolanda, have you done any of our buddy colour? No pressure. Not expecting you to, just a question. Because I haven't done any more of mine. I just wanted to know whether that needed to go in my plans this week to do some more on. But if you haven't done any and you don't feel like it, that's absolutely fine, because I haven't done any of mine. Just popping in but working at the same time. No worries, Yolanda. Jess is going to wear herself out here. I mean, it sucks they can't be here, but yay! Close to Chicago. I live close to San Fran. I am jealous. I would love to live near San Francisco. Hi Hannah, watching you from holiday by the beach. Just been in the sea. Ooh, where are you? Where are you enjoying your lovely holiday? Enjoy. Nope, sweetie, that's absolutely fine. Yep, you take your time too. We'll just check in with each other if either of us start working on it, I guess. Okay, let's put these colours back. Try not to rip our page again. And pick out the colours for Pluto himself. That one goes in there, that one goes in there. Okay, chart. I feel like it's going to be like goldenrod, yellow ochre, sand maybe? Let's have a look at him. Yeah, I think so. Goldenrod, yellow ochre and sand. Goldenrod, yellow ochre and... Steve, where is your sand? Eggshell. Why has he put eggshell there? I bet he's put sand in with the brown. Wow, his browns are so small. Bronze. Gonna have to get him some open stock browns, I think. There's sand. I knew he would put it in the wrong place. He needs to put eggshell. Eggshell lives at the back here, not sand. Welcome back, Dawn. Okay. I've been to Chicago Airport en route to Ohio for a college tour. Hannah's so envious. I love the ocean and beach the most. Yeah. Oh, Yolanda, fun stream yesterday. It was a fun stream. Where in Ohio, I used to live in Cincinnati. Porth near Nuki. I grew up in San Francisco. Oh, you're at Port near Newquay. Oh, Cornwall. Jealous. Enjoy, Hannah. Grew up in San Francisco. My parents still live there. Definitely given me a unique perspective on life. Born and raised there. Nice. Visiting Antioch College. I was lucky to grow up 1 mile from the Pacific Ocean. Ooh. And lost her inspiration for colour at the moment, so I'm playing a game until I can get it back. Yeah, that's what I do. I just go to a different hobby, like gaming, reading, doing nothing sometimes. I hope you get your colouring mojo back again, Anne. Was it all the swatching that done you in? Swatching can be tiring and cumbersome, can't it? Whether I feel like I need a darker shade. You know when I say to you guys, you know, base with a marker lighter than what you want it to end up. I feel like this goldenrod is too close to the marker base that I've got. So I'm not really getting much of a definition. What do you think? Do you think I should go a tad darker, or do you think it's okay as it is? Can you see sort of depth in it, or? If I hold it up close. Do you think there's not enough depth there, or should I go a little bit darker? I love Devon and Cornwall, yeah, me too. Me and Steve went on a coach trip to Cornwall. We went to so many places over the weekend. It was like Friday to Monday, and it was 2 places each day, and oh my gosh, was that holiday tiring, but it was fun visiting all these new places. It was very calm. Like, the day that I was my worst was the day before going, and the day coming home. I was so poorly the day coming home, I could not get off the coach. They stopped in Padstow. Yeah, Padstow. And fair play, it was raining. Steve was going to stay on the coach with me. I'm like, no, go and have a little walk around. Go get your Cornish pasty, because he wanted to get one of the really large Cornish pasties to bring home. I'm like, go get your Cornish pasty, I'm fine. Well, I got off the coach and ran for the toilet. I was so poorly because of my anxiety. It was like, oh, come on, give me a break. I've been okay for the whole holiday, like I've been calm. And now going home, there's no reason for me to be anxious going home. There's never any reason, is there? But, oh my gosh, I was so poorly. Your page looks adorable, Zoe. Thank you. I should be doing uni work, but I'm usually gaming or colouring. I wish I could give you some of mine, Anne. I'm over-inspired. Oh, please share, Atlanta. Share your inspiration. Visiting England is on my bucket list. Nice. I feel so guilty because I've spent a lot of money on it. Yes, probably, and I don't know what to colour. Firstly, don't feel guilty about spending money on your supplies. You bought them because you wanted them, and I'm sure you're pleased that you have them, so don't feel guilty for that. Have you finished swatching them? Do you feel like you have to, you know, finish swatching them before you can colour something? Because that sometimes puts me in a bit of a slump. It's like, oh, I can't colour anything until I've finished swatching them, but you absolutely can. Just swatch the colours you want to use on a little piece of paper at the side before you go ahead and commit to putting it on your page. Are there any like challenges or any hashtags that you could get excited about and participate in? Or maybe something I find that helps is just flicking through your colouring books and flagging some pages that you like the look of. Not necessarily to colour straight away, but just that you would like to colour when you get your mojo back. I find that sometimes helps. And I love from Happy Catastrophe that enjoying colouring books as art books counts. Don't feel guilty. Exactly. Thank you, Dawn. I like hashtags, body groups and collabs for inspiration. Yeah. Be right back. Going to water the jungle. Don't get lost, Yana. Hi, Trinu. Nice puppy. Thank you. Also, I bought a lot of art supplies 5 years ago when I was just starting my teaching career, and I'm only using some of them now. That's okay too. All in due time. Yeah, absolutely. A little darker. Okay. How long of a trip was that? You're welcome. Zoe is like mayonnaise. Neither travel well. Yeah, that's a good analogy. More to do, but I need a break from it. I want to use my alcohol markers. Go for it. Go for it. That's why I've been doing this, because I was feeling my alcohol markers rather than pencils. Right, let's see what we can bring in. I don't want to go orangey. I don't know what I can bring in. Light umber maybe? That would be my next go-to. Let's have a look at the Holbeins. Maybe tan from the Holbeins would work. That's quite yellowy. Let me go grab this colour, guys, and I'll be right back. BRB. Okay, I'm back. The Holbeins live in the bedroom, so... Oh, I meant how long was that trip you went on? It was Friday to Monday, so four days, 3 nights. See if I can get any more depth into it. Bitty. We only just went to Oxford for Steve's birthday and I'm already feeling like I want to go back, even though I didn't really buy much. I just love love being there, if that makes sense. You're saying about Cincinnati has just reminded me of Carrie Underwood. She used Cincinnati in one of her songs. This picture looks stunning. Thank you, Kate. We have rain and thunderstorms. How about your country, Zoe? It's sunshine and blue skies here. If I hold on a minute, look. If I can get it to face outside. There we go. Need it to focus on the sky though. It looks grey out there, but I promise you it's bright blue. There we go. Here you go. It's bright blue out there. Nice and sunny, but not too hot. Hello, Niffington. How are you? I got all the background finished. Yeah, I always find when travelling anywhere, the night before going and the night coming home are the worst for me. Like, I don't sleep very well. I get poorly. Much progress you have made, yes. Yep, I'm hoping to get it finished. The paper isn't the best for layering pencils on, because like as I said, the first layer went down pretty ice skatey. There's not much tooth on the paper for pencils. Not these pencils anyway, at least. Just trying to blend that out a bit more. How is your day today, Niffington? Are you having a lovely time? You said Niffington and now I have Chuggington stuck in my head. North Europe, Estonia. Nice. Okay. Let's try and use these a bit more lightly. I feel like this paper would benefit from maybe harder pencils. Just got in from the outside, had fun, but boy, it's hot out there, yeah. That's Annika's home country. I don't know as many people from the Baltic Sea as from other seas, like I'm a Pacific girl. Where to put my shading? Under this? That would be more highlight though, I feel. Let's go under the nose. Okay. Nif and you are in the UK? Yes. Nif is down south and I'm on the east. No, I'm on the west, not the east. I'm from the east, but I live in the west. Southwest. It's very easy to find. Russia is our neighbour, South Latvia even more north. There is Finland, yeah. Looks like it's going to rain here today. You guys are all getting rain and it's bright sunshine here. We need some rain, our grass is dead. Oh, I know where it is. I have some Russian ancestry myself. I meant there aren't many Estonian expats as there are from other countries, at least not here. I do know a few in person from church, nice. I used to have a really close friend from Estonia, so I can see it in my mind's eye. Beautiful geography and seaside. Right. The mouth. There's one good thing about autumn, well, two good things about autumn being on the way. One is that autumn is my favourite colouring season. And two, we get the next series of The Traitors in the UK on TV, which I am so looking forward to. If you've not watched Traitors UK, I highly recommend it. especially the celebrity one. It was fantastic. Okay, let's go on to your little foot. I can't do my usual style of colouring on this paper. But that's okay, we're getting some depth in. I thought Super Nanny wasn't doing any more shows, but I've been seeing a lot of them on YouTube. Are they not repeats or clips from old ones? I can't believe how, you know, some parents let their children rule them like they do. Especially like this whole business of cooking multiple meals for different kids. What? No, you cook one meal and your children eat it. If they don't, they go hungry. That's how we were brought up. And you soon got it back out of the microwave when you got hungry because there was nothing else on offer. I'm cooking this for this child and this for this child. No, you're just making a rod for your own back. Well, jungle appears to be okay, so maybe tomorrow it will need watering. My banana trees are growing inches daily. They are getting huge. That's awesome. I need to make a note in this that prismas / Holbeins are not the one for this paper. Like, they're doing an okay job, but it's just not an enjoyable experience. No, Jess is not streaming today, Trinu, and neither is Polly. It's just myself and Steve. My dad bought me sand from the beach in Latvia. Nice. So even Holbein doesn't work on every paper. No, I'm not enjoying them on this paper. Could just be me. Just could be my colouring style. I'm not sure. It's getting there though. You can definitely see where it's been shaded and where it hasn't. Is anyone getting audio disruption? Hopefully not. Last year I saw her Saturday. Yeah, she's having a break from YouTube today because she did her live stream all day Saturday. Do people find the polychromos work well in Hannah Carlson's paper, new and old books? Pretty sure Jess uses polys in Hannah Carlson's paper. I hardly use polys on anything, to be honest. So I personally can't tell you. Hopefully other people can help. Hi Emma, I've been here all along, just found my phone. Oh, bless you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here from the start. Keeps cutting out on my end. We'll restart. Yeah, no worries, Yana. I used them once, but it was the first time I had used them and wasn't too fussed, but I have used them more, so thinking of having another go. Yeah, like I say, I hardly use polys on anything. They're not my preferred pencil. I'm a soft pencil gal. I can get better blends with soft pencils. Now the whole bine's working well with the Prisma over top. Just a very little yarn, but I'm in a hospital and lots of things around here can disrupt it. Is anyone else finding issues with the sound? What pencils are you using now? I'm using a Holbein Tan for the darkest colour, and then Prismas. think something like the Black Widows may work nice in here. No issues with the sound for me, okie dokie. Today I'm not colouring too dark outside. Is anyone doing a live stream or after Zoe? Who was it? Adele, I think, said that Helen was maybe thinking of live streaming. We've got Steve streaming tonight, Trinu, at 6:30. Half past 6 UK time, that is. I think for me, I'm going to just finish Pluto and then head off. I need to get some food. I'm quite hungry. Just about to ask when Steve started. Yeah, he starts at 6:30, so Niffington, if you fancy streaming after me, the floor is yours, my dear. Rosalind, ooh, yes. Just don't mind me just volunteering you, Neff. Yeah, I'll stream for a bit. Yay! I will be done as soon as I finished my Pluto, Niffington. Choo choo! Niff, let me make you a mod and then you can add your channel link. There you go. Welcome to the realm of the Moddington, Niffington. I'm comfortable enough around you to say, no, I'm not comfortable doing something. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, if you want to if you want to share your channel link, hun, for those of you that don't have your channel, feel free. Ooh, I feel fancy now. Now we mod for each other. Huzzah! Right, let's get this last leg done. The stream train chugs along. Choo choo! The shading is looking great, Zoe. Thank you. Finally sat down to my laptop. Nice. I need to charge my laptop. Yeah, I'm trying my best with this paper. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Apologies if you can hear that. Ah, there we go. Let's see if I can pin it. Look at us go. There we go. I've pinned Nif's link to her channel. I've scheduled it for 10 past, but I'll start whenever you are done. Okie dokie. I should be done by then. It'd be so nice to have a page completed in this uncoloured book. Woohoo! Sorry, Steve, but I need to use the proper sharpener on it, not the little one. Okie dokie. Whoops, that was the tip. Let me just show you that wasn't a lead, it was literally a crumb. Nice and, pardon me, nice and smooth. Okay, I think that is our Pluto done, which means the page is done. Huzzah! What do we think? That was, oh gosh, why am I burping? Hang on, let me take water. There we go. That was really enjoyable. I thought Prismas were yours, Zoe. I do have my own Prismas, but I'm using Steve's because they were closer to hand. Are you using Steve's pencils? No, I'm not. Shh. No, there's nothing to see here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he is all done. Happy. Looking forward to starting my next page in here and not ripping anymore. So, yeah, next will be either Jack or Pegasus, I think. So, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. We will head over to Niffington's stream, linked below. And I will hopefully see you later in Steve's stream at 6:30, which is 3.5 hours from now. But until then, thank you for joining me on the stream train today. Have a lovely rest of your day and happy colouring, everyone. Bye-bye. You are welcome.